Here's how to get your first 10 customers without spending $1 on ads. Your first customers don't come from content, they come from the conversations you have. Today we're gonna jump right in and help you get your first customers without spending any money on ads. First, you're gonna want to do is follow what I call the proximity list. What we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna wanna make a list of 30 people that you already know that might be potential clients for your product or service. First is reach out to family and friends. Second, old coworkers. Next would be the church or community you go to. Third would be local business owners in your area. Next would be online groups that you're already included in. If it's something that you're providing for a group of people, you probably already have an interest in it, and you already know a group of people online, whether that's Facebook or a group that you get together with them that already have similar needs and wants that you have based off of your proximity. With this, I know a lot of people can be a little bit apprehensive about approaching these people that they know already, but what I want you to do is reframe how you're viewing it. You're not begging them to support you. You're not wanting them to do you a favor in that aspect. Come to them and be like, hey, I genuinely am wanting to provide this service for people. And if it's something that you feel like would be of value for you, let me be that person. Obviously support the people you know best and first. But if you feel weird or guilty about it, make sure that you come at it at the angle of you're not begging, you're just asking for them if it's something that they can help, you can help them with. And then on top of that, make sure to ask them for referrals. Because lots of times if someone feels a little bit weird about maybe you providing a service for them, they're definitely willing to suggest you to somebody else. Next one would be, next place to find more customers would be local Facebook community groups. Next door, local networking events, people in your area. After that would be online. Go to niche Facebook groups. I'm really into fish. And so when I want to go find very specialized fish, it's very rare for me to find a fish store that sells those. So I have to go to online groups and buy from a member on a Facebook group. So that's a great place to go to for those niche or those very unique areas where people have a very deep interest in, and then maybe you could serve them. Another one would be like a LinkedIn search or Reddit. Those are great places where people are expressing pain points that they already have in business. So if your product is a business related one, LinkedIn would be great there. Reddit is a place where a lot of people complain or ask for advice, and so you could suggest yourself there. Depending on what you sell, also marketplaces like Upwork, Fiverr, if appropriate, Facebook Marketplace. Those are great places where you can go and provide your services. It's kind of a search for those services. Upwork and Fiverr I use all the time, and so I know that it's a great place to find people to provide services for someone, and so that's a great place to advertise yourself, especially for a very low cost. Another one, step 3 would be to find a way to outreach to other people without feeling spammy, or finding that way that feels natural to you. When finding the way that you can communicate the services or the products that you serve without feeling spammy is finding what fits best for you. One can be a personal opener. When you meet someone, you go, hi, my name is Brian Dinkle. I coach people in the first 90 days of them opening their business. So that's a personal opener. I just said what I do. Another one is problem observation. If you see someone while you're out and about in your day-to-day life, and you see that they're struggling with a problem that you fix, whether it's a product or a service, just say, hey, like I see you're struggling with this. I can help you out. That's what I do for a living. Next is ask someone a question. I like to do this in more of a soft type way. I go, when asking someone a question, like, I am helping this type of person achieve this outcome. I'm curious if that's something that you're dealing with right now. That can be a question. or asking someone just very direct, like, hey, I do this. Is that something that you would need help with? Depending on your personality type, that might be best for you. Next is, once you've gotten to that point, reaching back out to that person, or in that moment if you're talking to them, is convert that into a next call or a next step, or maybe even possibly a soft close. The objective of this is not to give them information about everything that you do. This is not the time to give your life story. It's not the time to give out all the details of what you do. Once someone gives you a yes, just be done. If someone's interested in what you do, like, cool. If you need to just schedule out a sales call with them because it is much more in depth, be like, cool, yeah, I have time on my calendar this day and this day, day would work better for me to reach out to you. If it's going to be a soft sell, be like, oh, cool, like I'll send over that contract by email, get back to me with that. Or if it is an actual sell, maybe you're like, you do street fairs or something like that. With that, once you've got the sell from them, make the exchange. When you're doing these next step, that's when you diagnose the problem. That's when you offer an additional next step if there is one, or you close and do make the hard close there, sign the contract, move on forward from there. But in the initial contact, in the initial conversion, it is not the time to give them all the details. It is the time just to get them on the hook and then go for your next steps. With that, if you're wanting a more of a plug and play plan for getting how to get these leads quickly, go to Built by the Foot. We offer a 90-day blueprint, which helps you get the step-by-step of how we help someone in your industry get those first clients or first sales. Have a great day.